If we're going to talk about protective styles without extensions, we need to talk about the privilege of having long, fully dense hair. Because only people who talk about having, I'm not saying the only people who talk about, but when people talk about doing braids without extensions or twists without extensions, those people typically have longer hair. And when I say longer, I mean armpit length and longer. Or if your hair is going to shrink up, it's going to shrink up and still touch your shoulders. And we can go into a conversation about how it shouldn't matter how short your hair is, but it does, especially as Black women. When we talk about femininity and beauty, having long hair matters unless you have a certain aesthetic. Me putting mini twist in my natural 4C low density hair looks crazy. It shrinks up to right here. I look nuts. Oh, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. It does though. And typically when people are suggesting these hairstyles, they're suggesting it and they have long hair. Or they have a softer texture of hair. I just kind of feel like we gaslight women who have 4C hair, have short hair, into thinking that the world is going to view us, because we still need to work and operate throughout the actual society, not the pretend society of social media, that like we're not going to be affected or judged, especially when it comes to our femininity, if our hair isn't perceived as long or straight.
So let me first off saying that I really like Davin Drew. I followed her. I like her commentary. And so this is no shade to her. I want to be able to encourage all of the people who are watching this video that there's absolutely nothing wrong with you wearing your natural hair with weave. The problem becomes when you're dependent on weave and don't think that you look good without it. And that seems to be the issue here. So I'm shocked that Davin wasn't confident enough to wear her own hair, or is not confident enough, because I like her because that's what she exudes, nothing but confidence. But I do understand, because we all have something that we don't like about ourselves. And so I get her saying, look, mini twists are not for me. Well, what hairstyle is for you that will allow you to come out of those braid extensions? Because if you've been wearing braid extensions, wigs glued to your forehead, wigs you can snatch off, or links, overlays, and your hair is still here and it's not growing healthy, you need to stop wearing all of those things and wear your own natural hair so that you can get it in a healthy state, so that you can have more density. Because a lot of times you could have the density that some other people have, or the density that you want, but the weave is taking it out.